this moment, life has begun from this moment. You are the one right beside you, is where I belong. From this moment on.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on.
We're still together, still going strong.
Welcome all family and friends as we gather today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Derek and Mariah. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Derek and Mariah to remember the strong love that they share, to believe that they will work into practical things so that nothing may divide them. May their love always inspire them to be kind in their words, considerate of each other's feelings, and concerned for each other's needs and wishes. Increase their faith and trust in you, Lord. Lord, we ask that you bless this marriage with peace and happiness to make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and eternal life. Amen. Who presents this woman to be joined in marriage to this man today? Thank you.
Wrong way.
Derek, do you take Mariah to be your wedded wife, to love and comfort her, provide daily for her, to honor and cherish her, forsaking all others, remaining faithful to her from this day forward, for better or worse, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, so help you God? Mariah.
Derek, to be your wedded husband, to love and comfort him, provide daily for him, to honor and cherish him, forsaking all others, remaining faithful to him from this day forward, for better or worse, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, so help you God. Today is the beginning of a new chapter in your lives together. It marks the commencement of a new relationship with your family, friends, and certainly each other. You've invited these special guests to share in one of life's greatest moments as they give recognition to the words that shall unite you today as husband and wife. God knew exactly what you needed when He brought you together to make each of you complete, and today He wants you to commit yourselves to each other as the one He has led to complete you. There are many definitions and versions of love. Today we celebrate the love between Derek and Mariah. I believe the best description to honor their love is through the words of the Lord Himself as written in Corinthians 13, chapter 13. It describes the love that should guide your marriage. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. These three will always remain to hold true: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Now it's time for your vows, please. Please face each other as you declare your love and vows to one another. Derek?
No. Sorry. Hold on. All right, Mariah. Mariah, you are my best friend and the mother of my son, and I promise to support you and love you all the way to the end. I'm looking forward to spending every minute of this life with you by my side, and how we have been able to weather all storms together and make it to this day shows that love truly is enough. With you by my side, we can accomplish everything that we want and anything that comes to our door. And I love you with all my heart, forever and always.
Mariah?
Oh gosh. Okay, Derek, I remember that first text I got from you like it was yesterday. Little did we know that we would be standing here today, 11 years and one amazing boy later. You are my rock, keeper of my secrets, best friend and love of my life. We have endured so much throughout our relationship to only become better and stronger together than ever. I will continue to grow with you while knowing if I jump, you jump, and promising you if you jump, I jump. Our love withstands our flaws, imperfections, and shortcomings. Our love will guide us to grow in life and cherish the good in each other. A quote by Oscar Wilde states, "You don't love someone for their looks or their clothes or their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear." Please keep singing. I promise to always love you, respect you, protect you, and give you the best of myself. Marriage bridges two shores, binding us together as one unbroken path, on which I vow never to deviate or falter, and to always be by your side. Whatever may come your heart I will choose, forever I'm yours, forever I do.
Derek, please take this ring. Mariah, please take this ring. From the earliest of times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear neither have a beginning nor an end, much like the love you share for one another. May these rings be from this day forward your most treasured adornment, your most precious possession, and symbolize the love you share. As you wear these rings, may they be a constant reminder of the promises that you made here today and that you will never walk alone. Derek, take this ring and place it on Mariah's finger and repeat after me. That's the right one.
We did rehearse that.
Repeat this after me. Repeat this after me, Derek. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of love and a
faithfulness to you.
Faithfulness to you.
Mariah, take this ring and place it on Derek's finger and repeat after me. That's the right one.
Sure. Hold on now, we'll get it. It's sweaty. Damn, but grow.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Derek and Mariah, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you completeness and a renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement, and you strive to enrich each other in every possible way. May you work to bring the peace you find to this world. At this time, we're going to perform the rope ceremony. It's okay. It's okay. We got you. Little game time action. Happens sometimes. It's windy. Today, Derek and Mariah have chose to braid 3 rope stands together into a single cord. Each strand has a significant meaning. The strand on the left represents the groom and his life prior to today. The strand on the right represents the bride and her life prior to today. The center strand represents God as He joins them together as one. Go ahead and braid them.
Okay.
I don't know how to braid either.
Yeah, there you go. Here, let me touch it.
Looking good, bud.
My blessing to be good.
Looking good.
There we go.
You would understand how to do it.
Step back up here. Come on back up.
Yeah,
Good job.
we did good.
In braiding these 3 strands together, Derek and Mariah have demonstrated that their marriage is more than a joining of 2 lives together. It is a unity brought together with God as well. They have chosen to allow God to be at the center of their marriage, and He will be woven into every aspect of it. As Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12 reads, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. Let it be known that this cord of 3 strands is not quickly nor easily broken. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another in the presence of this gathering, and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of this great state of Florida, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. Derek, you may kiss your bride. Family and friends, it is with great honor that I be the first to present you with Mr. and Mrs. Derek Danser.
dancing together for the first time as husband and wife. Nice big round of applause. Congratulations. I just gotta say, listen up, I have something stunning today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a very special dance now for her to dance with her dad. This is her first.
You dancing that way, lost in the moment, in each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was in love with her not long ago. She told me so, and she still means the world to me.
He's not wanting to do it.
Whoever thought it was a good idea to give me a microphone, I liked it.
Not a good idea. Well, it was a good idea.
I've been with this couple since day one. When they met, he met a young lady from Umatilla, and they met at Fish and Chicks. They make good.
I stole her number off the board.
Derek, you were a special person that came into my life. Who at 14 stripped off all of his clothes and threw them on the dash of a car I was driving with his mother and said, "You can take everything you want from me. I'm still going to be me." That is a true story, and I didn't run.
He should have.
Fast forward to the first time I met Mariah when he brought her to the house. She was a very nice young lady, very pretty, but I still had to find out about her because I'm not familiar with Umatilla. And a good friend of mine said he got a good one. And the rest is history. So Welcome to the family. I love you both. Family's a very, very serious thing to me. So welcoming somebody to mine, I hold tight. You guys ever need anything? I'm here. Toast to Director Mariah.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm Jason. Bub's Bub. You know, so everybody has a Bub, I'm sure, in their life. This is the original Bub. In my life, anyway. This is the original Bub. So, alright, I got a couple words to say here. On my phone. Alright, so Danser and I, we've been buddies since about 6th or 7th grade. If you can believe it, Danser, he was the cool kid that came from Morgantown to Brewston, you know, a small town. Bub had the backwards hat, the gold chain, and the fresh Jordans every day. Yeah. We hit it off pretty good, you know what I mean? And we just did, we like to do the same stupid shit, so we hung out a lot, you know? We started hanging out. Yeah, that's right, gang. And I ended up, I got a gold chain. I got my first Tupac CD. And it was up. I was changed. You know what I mean? All eyes on me. And then listen, so we also made the jingles. Remember the jingle, Bob? Yep. From 6th, 7th grade. Not that good, but we gotta do it. You ready? We got Bubby Ship, me and my bub. We got Bubby Ship, me and my bub. We got Bubby Ship all day long. Anyways, yeah, so life gets busy. You know, we have families, spend most of our time running around all crazy. Next thing you know, we're old. You got Tums on the nightstand. Yeah, Tums on the nightstand, getting old, selling down. Yeah. Mariah, you did too. You're awesome. I know. Mariah, you're awesome. I'm glad that you showed for Bob here. I don't know. He always seems to amaze me. I don't know how he tricked you, but he did it. You know, I'm sure damn proud of you, Bob. So, you know, I haven't got to spend a lot of time with Bub here lately. But I know that when I come down here, or if you come up, it's just like that day that we made that song. Yes, sir. Yeah. I love you. You know, I want you and your family to grow with love, happiness. You know, that's all I can ask for. I know he'll do it. Love you, bud. Yeah.
I don't know if I could beat that jingle, but may not be able to top that. Alright, for those of you who do not know me, I am Mariah's little sister, Leanna. I would like to thank everybody. Also, I'm bad with words, that's why I'm reading off of a piece of paper. Anyways, I'd like to thank the friends and family who came out tonight to celebrate Mariah and Derek. I know it means so much for them to have all of you here tonight. For many of us, we thought this day would never come. It's been very, very, very long. But here we are. Mariah and I never talked or planned our future weddings. We never talked about our dress, what it would look like, what kind of flowers we wanted. Shit.
Deep breath, you got this.
Or who would like to stand beside each other on our wedding day. We usually spend our time making mud pies in the backyard. Oh God, or playing shampoo in the pool. You are my shampoo. Chasing each other around the backyard and getting each other in trouble. I specifically remember one memory of this girl getting me in trouble for coloring on my closet wall. I was 3. She was probably like, I don't know, 8, 9, yeah. She convinced me to color on the closet wall. What she failed to mention was that she told me to do it, and I got in trouble. Like, got my butt whooped trouble. In trouble. Anyways, even though we would sometimes get each other in trouble, we always had each other's back. Today I'm happy that you chose me to stand by your side and have your back. I hope this was all you wanted and more. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
All right, let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for your best man and your matron of honor. Yes.